You clicked on this video expecting me to hand you a life-changing answer. You saw a title that promised you something massive, and you assumed you were about to consume a secret productivity hack, a mindset trick, or a theory that explains the world. But you are not getting an answer today. Instead, you are getting something much scarier on this platform. You are getting a question. Think about how you use this space every single day. You log onto YouTube. Millions of people are here for music, for entertainment, or to numb their minds after a long day. Millions more are searching for fast, cheap answers to their problems. You watch videos where creators try desperately to convince you of their theories, sell you their ideas, or explain a scientific topic without ever challenging how you actually think. You are being fed passive data. But passive data doesn't change your life. You need to realize a fundamental truth about human growth. You are selling yourself short if you only chase answers. I want you to think about this carefully. You are living a life built on the quality of its questions, not its answers. Without questions, your knowledge is bound to stay small. The answers you find are only as good as the queries you start with. Think about the people around you. Is there a difference between someone who carries important, heavy questions they want to solve and someone who has no questions at all, who just accepts the defaults of the algorithm? Are they equal? You're absolutely not equal. When you don't have questions, you let other people dictate your thoughts. But when you hold an important question, you activate an internal engine. You begin to notice things others miss. You start to seek, to struggle, and to transform. Sometimes you look for an answer, and you end up with five more questions. And that is exactly how your world expands. Transformation doesn't happen when you are handed a conclusion. It happens during the chase. Because this channel is dedicated entirely to the value of questions, I want to leave you with two profound problems to wait in your own mind. These aren't simple search engine questions. These are questions that require you to judge your own relationship with truths. First, consider how you interact with the future of technology based on the way humanity is outsourcing its thinking to algorithms. If you rely entirely on AI to generate your questions, are you expanding your intelligence, or are you secretly training yourself to become a passive spectator in your own life? Second, consider your own personal evolution. If a life is entirely shaped by the quality of its inquiries, what is the one uncomfortable question you are actively avoiding right now that, if answered, would completely alter the trajectory of who you become tomorrow? You spend hours scrolling through an attention economy designed to give you quick dopamine fixes. But you can choose a different path, simply sharing important questions, sitting with them, and watching them is how you begin to transform the time you spend online for cheap consumption into an expensive dialogue with yourself. you are welcome here. If you are ready to stop collecting other people's answers and start mastering your own questions, if you value this shift, stay tuned. You have a lot more to ask.